Just down the road, there's another campsite that attracts a wide variety of users.
My name is Cecil. I come here to use Facebook. I have 3 kids in BC, so I write them letters and send messages.
Hello.
How are you doing today?
Good. What a beautiful day outside, eh?
It is.
I come probably every day, except for Sunday. It's closed.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, I come every day for at least an hour to 2 hours. I come here because I don't have my own computer. So by the time I bought my own computer and then set up with the internet, it would cost quite a bit. So it's nice that they have these computers here.
I'm Lauren Eusteveen. I'm a project coordinator here at the Archives. We actually have another few stations upstairs, about, I think, 4 other computers, where researchers who are coming to the 3rd floor to look at family history, local history, that sort of thing, can go on there and explore our website, explore our genealogy website. So those are also very busy.
I live at a recovery house up the street here. It holds 13 adult males. It's a safe place for me now because I am an alcoholic, and I live there to try to get control of my life, I guess you would say. So this is very nice to be able to take time away from the house to come here.
Do other people that live in the house also use this campsite?
Yes,
yeah.
Because once I found out about it, I suggested it to them. And now, the next thing you know, all the computers are being used, so sometimes I have to wait. So I'm kind of kicking I'm kind of mad at myself for telling everyone,
The last site we visited was the one that really brought home the fact that campsites are about a lot more than just technology.
Veith House is a not-for-profit multi-service organization. It's located in the north end of Halifax. Our campsite has a wide range of users, from young kids, youth. We have adults who come in and use the site. There's some people who are regular. Batrina comes here every Friday. And I believe that her coming here consistently with us, supporting her, has made a real difference in her life. My name's Noreen Richard, and we're at Veith House, and I'm the coordinator of the Veith House campsite.
Hi, Katrina.
Good morning.
How are you today?
Oh, not too bad. Feeling good.
What are you going to do in the campsite today?
What am I going to do? Try to get some emails to wrote a poem.
How's your book coming together?
The animal book's doing fine. I'm almost finished it. I'm Batrina Vita Trumonica. Instead of being called mentally ill, I would like to be called a writer, because that's what I am.
Bye. See you later.
What difference has it made in your life to be able to come to Veith House and use the campsite?
Some friends over, some place to go, some place to progress. Somewhere I hope that people will help me here with the rest of my poems, stories, and novels, revise them all, and maybe get them sold. What means the most to me here is that the people upstairs were talking to each other. We're friends. I've come here for 12 years, so I know Noreen, I know Shelley. There's some way to get frustration out, too, with the computer, typing out the poems. She's crazy. Lock the girl up. She's insane. She's laughing for her illness getting worse. The Canadian system she blames. Drug her up and don't let her explain her life. To you, the system is nothing but a game. I don't know how to do without the campsite. I'm getting all my poems done, and maybe I get all my stories out and expressing myself, let myself talk about what I want to talk about in life so I can get out of myself and hope I can live a good life, the rest of it. She's in middle age now, never had a productive, normal life. how she worked for free under the system, but people she does forgive. So just let her be.
All set for print? All right.
No, it doesn't want to work today.
Oh, no.
I can try it on my laptop.
Okay.
How's it going, Katrina? Okay.
Well, we're just trying to print, and I'm going to try it one more time. It doesn't seem to be working here.
Did have the main computer on? So about 10 years ago, we had a community meeting and we formed a committee and we got money, to start it up, and it was a really exciting time. But the reality is that the money that has come through the CAP Association has really went down to where it's almost impossible to run the CAP site. We couldn't run the CAP site without Feith House. Feith House subsidizes it. My time is spent in recruiting whoever I can get to come in and support different people. The CAP site has really become part of Feith House as a whole. Feith House has as its mission to work with people who live in poverty. And, so the Petrinas of the world can come here when we provide service free, as much as we can. The CAP site, I think when we first started it, it was the big excitement was that, we're going to have computers. People are going to have computers. And I think the staff were, we're going to have internet throughout the whole house. And that was exciting. But really, after all these years, really what the program is about people supporting people. And so, even though people come in to use the computer maybe to do a document for court, really that's not the work and the support that goes on. The support really is in what it takes to do that document, the talking it through, the listening to people, to just be present. I can print it in my office if you want.
Sure, that would be great.
If money wasn't an obstacle, is there anything that you could think of that would make the Feith House CAP site better?
No.
Here, Katrina, here's your poem.
There's a lot to celebrate about what CAP sites have accomplished over the past 15 years. But are they realising their full potential?
Have a good week.
The Community Access Programme started as an on-ramp to the information highway. As this highway becomes increasingly complex and vital to so many aspects of our lives, the CAP programme seems more important than ever.
In 10 years from now, I would say that CAP still needs to be in existence. We still need to be providing people with access to computers.
We need community centres where you can keep up with the technology. And those will always need to be there.
They use the term digital divide, and it isn't necessarily between rural and urban. It has to do with being able to know how to use the technology that's evolving so quickly.
The need for CAP may have changed from the basic access to technology to the actual more demanding focus around how do you use the technology to meet real needs.
One of my visions I see is possibly more networking, more exchange of ideas and technologies between sites.
We have an obligation to teach the moral and ethical use of that technology.
If we have a website and I maintain that, I would love to have a computer where the kids could maintain a section of that website for themselves.
It's always been funded by Industry Canada, so it's embedded in a technology world, and yet in many ways it's a community and social development initiative as much as it is a technology initiative.
What has to happen is that the volunteers have to be recognised for what they've contributed all the way along.
The burden of the responsibility to keep most of the CAP sites open definitely falls on community members.
Volunteer is good sometimes, but it's not good all the
But
time.
whose responsibility is it, ultimately, that people have access to the internet and the means to fully participate in this evolving digital economy and socially networked world?
The facilities that currently have CAP sites
Very few of them have the intention of stopping to provide computer labs for public access. We've moved on as society, and it's no longer a question of arguing whether the internet is a frill. It's what you do to remain competitive in the knowledge economy, period.
If community ownership and volunteer commitment are two of the cornerstones of the CAP initiative, what other elements are needed to create a solid foundation in order to allow the programme to grow? Let's build on the past to imagine a future where CAP becomes a recognised leader in ensuring that all Canadians have the opportunity to be active citizens in this digital age.
I'm Erica Butler. I work at CKDU and we're a CAP site.
My name is Ryan Deschamps. I work for the Halifax Public
I'm
Libraries.
Sharp. I'm a volunteer at the Mosel River CAP
I'm
site.
Bernie Hart. I'm with the Sport Opportunity now.
Karen Parasol. I've been working with the province for the Community Access Program since 1997.
I'm Lorna Stavine. I'm with the Nova Scotia Archives, which is a very busy
Kathy
site.
Burgess. I'm with the Cole Harbour CAP site.
I'm Alan Clay with the Beaver Bank CAP site. I'm just trying to find out what's going on.
50% of my days spent fixing computers.
I'm Tamara Thomas, facility manager for the East Preston Recreation.
And I'm Brenda Brooks, and I'm a CAP site representative for the East Preston Baptist Church CAP site.